All right, everyone. I hope you are all doing great. Welcome to Retro live stream number one. I guess this is the first live stream on this channel. So, welcome everyone. So, first of all, my name is Sahil, and I'm gonna be, you know, managing the whole live here and talking about some of the trading events. First of all, I think we will start with metals, then some of the commodities, forex pairs. We'll just do analysis and let's see. Okay, let's wait for some people to join in. We have shared everything in the Discord, I hope. Anyway, so let's start. I think let's start with gold. I mean, that is everyone's favorite pair, right? So we're gonna be trading with Restro account right now. I have my own account with Restro. So I have taken few positions before. So this will show you this. So small lot size, of course, managing the risk is really important. And yeah, let's see. As I was saying, let's do analysis on, first of all, on gold, right? Just let me also check in one thing. All right, we are all good. So yeah, as I was saying, let's do analysis here. First, I'm gonna go to daily time frame. Okay, let's switch this to daily time frame. Let's put this here on the sidebar. I mean, looking at the current conditions of gold, I would, wait for a pullback around these levels. So let me show you what I would. Let's just put this here. As I was saying, where is this part? Okay, so as I was saying, so first of all, I can see that, this is the area where price have consolidated a lot. Okay, so basically, I can see that this is the area price have consolidated for from 19th June, or you can say 20th June, and it's almost like end of this month. It's already 17th. Then we had a good breakout. We didn't have any much of a retest of the zone. Now let's see if we do check some other past breakouts. We do have small retests like this, and we are seeing that here. So let's go to 4 hour time frame so we have more understanding on what we are looking for. Okay, here. So let's see. Let me see. First of all, I can see that we had a really minor consolidation here, and we had a minor pullback till here. But if we are looking for a retest, we could do it till here. As long as we don't break these highs, we can still go and take a retest, right? On a 4 hour. So I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna mark this as my current high. Okay, this is the white. So you get the idea, right? Let me just add some of my favorite things that I use. So I don't just okay. That was. So if anyone is watching the stream, guys, let me know like if you can hear me properly, voice and everything is good. So that is all from your end. And yeah. So as I was saying that 4 hour we did have this highs, we tested twice and got rejected. Then we have this levels, right? So I think I would like to, what I would like to see is just this breaks, break of structures of these levels to have a major momentum on gold. Okay. Otherwise, like till now, if we are in this range, I'm not seeing any kind of a major breakouts before this. So let's go to 1 hour. All right. On a 1 hour time frame, this is something good. I mean, currently we are trending to the upside, looking at this lag, and we are approaching these levels, right? All right. So we are approaching around these levels. Most likely, I would count this whole area as a rejection level. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for price to tap in. We already tapped once and rejected. Since then, we are consolidating on 30-minute. So my way of trading, usually I scalp. I don't hold the trade for very long. And we are also entering into, I mean, we are already in London session. So we are already in London session. So I'm just gonna wait at the moment and see like how this price react around these levels before I take any further trades. I think on a 1 minute time frame we have already changed the structure. We're trying to move up here after taking all these lows here. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to 30-minute. What I would like to see is either we see some kind of pullback in this zone, then we move up. Okay. So this is like an entry level number one where we can take some trades and you know target these highs. But if we miss this opportunity, we can still try to see if we can get some consolidation around these levels and break of structure to move down. Okay. So these are the levels that I would look for to sell entries and this for buy entries. Okay. So let's wait for gold to enter our zones before we take any further trade. In the meantime, let's do analysis on any other pairs. Let's check Bitcoin. I mean, what's it's doing? So one of my favorite pairs that I trade that would be gold, silver, and GBP, JPY, and GBP USD. These are my pairs on day to day which I trade. So if you have any further requests or you want to trade any other instrument or want analysis on other instrument, just comment down in the live chat or something so I can check it and do that analysis. That's it. All right. Okay. So with Bitcoin, let's see, we are at 63,000. I mean, it's crazy, right? Bitcoin had a really bad time for after hitting 120. What I would think here is like this is kind of still a zone. Last time you can see this is like a really important level and it have tested multiple times. I mean, you know, so to break this level to below, I mean, we will be at really bad numbers. But again, Bitcoin is have done that in past, right? So we had this resting level a lot, like support level, you can say. And then we had multiple rejection, but eventually we came down. We were at 19, 20K, and then we took off. So something that we can still see is around maybe 30K or so. If it does take some of these levels that we have, but I think that would be really bad number under 50K for People will panic, that's it, and they will do more panic sells to let it around 35K. So this could be a buying area if we tap into this, but if not, if we see pricing structure is changing a lot, then we can still, what you call, buy at this level. But for now, I don't see, much of a volume on this. So let's wait. Let's wait at the moment. I don't want to take any further trades in this one. We're still consolidating until or unless we have a perfect, what do you call, let me just do this. A perfect break above this structure or break below this structure. I don't want to take any trades. Yeah, if you want to scalp, definitely you can take a trade on the scalp side. But again, Bitcoin and crypto, these are the assets you should hold, not do scalping on this assets because it's really rapid and there is no fundamentals that you can follow on this one, right? I'm not sure if that is, but as much as I know, there's no fundamental that I can follow for Bitcoin. Right now, what I see is that Bitcoin have broken above the structure. Possibly price could, move this something like this. So we can just tap into this level. So this could be a 30-minute scalp for price to move up. Let's take a look at the gold, what it's doing. It's still resting in this place. Let's take a look at the GBP USD. All right. So looking at GU, so on a daily time frame, we are approaching a really strong levels, right? These are really strong levels. As we'll be scalping, I'm gonna mark the closest levels that we have. Right now, the closest levels I see is this, and the closest levels I see on GU is this. The previous candle is look like a doji, really strong one. So looking at the daily and a 4-hour time frame, I would look for sales, but I mean we are not getting rejections, right? We're still in a strong uptrend. Looking at the trends, like we are still in an uptrend, but I would wait. I would wait for now to take a sell. Okay, what I would look for, this is right now, this is the current structure, right? To take a sell, I want to see a rejection again, making a high, then making a low again. So this will give me a confirmation that we are changing the trend and the pattern and approaching the support level. We could also see something like this. But if we come back here again, then I would like to take a sell, put SL above, and target the lows, right? Could be a good trade. So for now, let's wait on GU. We have done analysis there. GJ. Oh, I mean, last time when I checked GJ, we had a really huge spikes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Really huge spikes. I mean, so these are some crazy volume on Japanese yen. What I would look for here, we already took this, changed the structure, and price have moved down strongly. So most likely I would wait for now. Okay, I would wait for now and just follow the current higher time frame structures. Let's go to 4-hour first and mark some areas. Okay, I see these are the highs, previous area where price have rejected, and this is the lows where price can break and move down, right? So these are the area I can see right now. Now, if I want to take a sell, we already got the break of structure, right? This is the consolidation. We got the break of structure, right? Price retested and immediately took off. Now we are come again back at this area. So what I think, like price will just continue here. I don't think it will come back down. So going at the 30-minute and sorry, 15-minute, I feel like the price will continue to move up. That's what I see. This could be a good trade. Let's take a small position here, putting SL exactly below this levels. Sorry. And targeting around 50 pips. 1:2 is good enough. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna take this as in trade. I'm gonna put my SL. I'm gonna put my TP. Let's see how this trades turn out to be. Now let's go back to gold. You can see my current PNL here. So currently we're down around $8, $8 to $10. Let's see how it goes for next half an hour. Looking at the gold at the moment. So here's the thing, right? Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Now, 4 hour is something we got a doji candle. I mean, we did break the highs, but then we are moving back down. We are seeing some, selling pressure basically. So if the 4 hour do flip, right? If 4 hour do flip bearish, what we can see is a strong momentum to the downside. And even looking at the 1 hour current time frame, I think like flip will be a great, like previous candle is a strong bearish. Same on 30-minute, 15-minute, each time frame. So would be really great if we do, move back down. But at the same time, looking at the smaller time frame, like 1 minute, 5 minute, we are seeing a structure change. So when I see something like this, that structures are not aligned in one way, like from higher time frame to lower time frame, there is not one structure. It's like smaller time frame is going up, but higher time frame is telling me to sell. I don't take a trade simply. Okay, when the smaller time frame and the higher time frame structures are the same, that's where you punch in your trade. Let's see how GG is doing. We are moving back down into the zone. Looking at like 1 minute time frame, we are trying to pull back down. Let's take a scalp, Let's take a scalp. I'm gonna sell here. This is a scalp, okay? So short here. I'm gonna put my SL here. I'm gonna target this lows. Let's see how this goes now. And we need to be quick with this trade. Like if we see putting prices coming down to here, we need to close some. Like I'm gonna close 50% and let the rest run basically. All right, we are seeing some good momentum. Price is pushing down. Let's see if we can get this loose. Then we're gonna close the trade. Okay. If anyone have taken the trade, let's see how it goes. So on a daily basis, we'll just take one or two trade max to max, and that's it. We are not going to take more trades. Okay, more than that. What GJ is doing? GJ is also like it's still at our entry point, so nothing we can do at the moment. Let's see how this goes though. I think I wanna take a look at the 15-minute just to see how this is looking. Not looking so good. So if I have just taken this trade, this is scalp based on the 1 hour candle basically. I'm hoping that it will flip and the 4 hour as well. But if I'm wrong, then basically I'll lose around 35 pips. But I think this is a good trade as long as we are not breaking the highs again. So let's see how it goes. You see, this is end time. We are getting some bullish momentum. So this is not good. Like if price to break above these levels, we will see it continue moving up. But as long as we are, breaking the lows again and again, we're good. We don't need to see strong bullish candle. We just need to see, some bad, like some dojis candle like this we have. This define like how price will move. Now this is a bad closing for us if price move up. Let's see. We'll wait and see. We'll just manage the trade accordingly then. GJ is trying to push up. So you see, we got one bearish closure here, but this candle is still trying to push back up. We need to wait and see. One win, that's all we need, okay? There's nothing more to this. One win, that's it. We are done for the stream. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions, then shoot right down. All right. We got strong momentum. Price is pushing down. You just need to hit this levels to, let's see, GJ. Okay, on GJ, we are also pushing back. If we break this highs, then we will see some strong momentum. Okay. So we just need to see this break of this highs. That's it. I mean, looking at the 50-minute, we are good. So we added like 0.36. I would add another 0.25 to this position. So now I'm at my full risk for the day. So I'm not gonna add any more position to this. I'm good now. I'm not gonna take any further trades as well. So like these two trades are the maximum I can take a trade for now, like for a day, to be honest. So we have one last minute. We got around 36 seconds. for this candle closure. Once this candle is closed, this will give us more idea like where price will move. Looking at the 5-minute time frame, if this closed doji, we are in a bad situation, or if it closed bullish, we are still in a bad situation. But if it does not, then it we are good, right? So you see in 36 seconds, I just wanted this candle to stay bearish. Okay. Okay. We did good, but I think on a 5-minute we did got doji closure, right? So the problem is with candlestick. If you study them, you will understand like price when it closed doji, it gives you two-way direction. Like it will just move back down and then move back up if it wants, right? So with doji, that's the problem. Like I don't want this candle to now move back down and then move back up. Let's see the 30-minute. We are seeing some strong levels, but at the same time, we need to manage the trade as soon as possible because this is a 5-minute doji, right? So once it breaks the low, it can still move back up and take the SL. So we're gonna wait and see how it moves now. To be honest, like I would close the trade as soon as we hit these levels because this is still a strong rejections levels and we can just get a you know one candle and boom back up, right? So let's hit this level. How much we'll get if we hit this level? Let's see. Okay, we're gonna close partials as soon as we hit around 4394. Okay, let's get it. All right, just waiting for the next candle to open up and push down before I close the partials, right? I'm gonna be ready with this. Now I just want this candle to peak down at 34. So if it does break the lows and retest this levels, okay, there we go. Okay, boom. We had the opportunity, but we were not able to close it. So we just want one more opportunity to close it. Damn, that was close. Let's stick with the 5 minute just in case if I'm not making an early decision here. 15 minute. Taking the lows, moving down. 1 hour is most likely going bearish here. So if we target 34, we are good. But if we target more than that, possibly price can pull back up, right? Right. So there are two-way scenario here. First scenario is that price can move back up, or price will just you know break down all of this and move down. So either we can risk it, or either we can take partials and then risk it. So I prefer to manage my risk and take some of the portions of the table and let the rest run. So that's why I was targeting 94, but we didn't get the perfect match here. What's GJ is doing? Did we get a break of structure, or we did got the break structure here? 15 minutes looking good. I mean, price did move up, so we can still get a continuation till here. That would be pretty amazing if we get a continuation till this zone. So let's wait. All right. If we continue till this zone, like till here, would be great. Like then we can still come back down and retest and then move back up. But this could be for sure a good momentum to the upside. Let's see gold, what it's doing. Did it come back up? Our entry point, yeah, it is still coming back up, which I don't like. Anyway, let's take a look at the 5 minute again. Okay, the next candle closure is strong and good. Now, like it did reject it, but it's still good enough for us. So I think I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait for this one. Let's wait. Use. Okay, let's get rid of this. All right, we are rejecting. So, we are rejecting this level multiple times now. I won't take partials here. I'll let this trade run. Even if we hit 94, I want to see this tip hit. Like this will be now my partial closing this area. Because price is holding, right? Price didn't move back up. It is holding that level before pushing back down. So I think we are getting a good reaction here. Let's wait. What about GJ? GJ is pushing also, so we are still waiting on this one. How's everyone doing other than that? Okay, okay. Gold is now again, you know, it's just playing around to be honest. That's what golds do, right? It just play around. To give the right direction, we need to wait a lot. Like gold plays with your emotions, and it just tell you that your technical is wrong a lot of time before giving you the right direction though. I think like it's all about like every pair move 50 to 60 pips, and you just need to catch that. I mean, you don't need to catch 100 200 pips. You just need to be consistent with 50 pips. If you stay consistent with that, you can turn a small amount into a good one, right? That's the target basically. All right, we are moving. Did anyone here take in the trade? Let me know in the chat if you have taken any of this trade. Like I think we are about to hit this level, so should be good enough for us. You see, new 5-minute candle just open up, so this would be good. Like if you just push down, right? Damn, that was a close one. Like this is a really great closure, but at the same time, will price continue or not? That is the main question. Looking at the 30-minute, 1 hour, it's all going to like if it just break this lows and break this lows, I mean here, the where we have marked down, it will be a great one. Like we just need to break this lows here. That's it. GJ have push from our zone. This is going great. GJ is flying to the upside. Now we just need to wait for total. Currently we are making 160, but now we are 120. So it's going to be a good day if we do close down at 6 here of my balance. Okay, price did move back up. Looks like 5-minute did the trick and it's now moving back up. This 1 minute also similar thing. I think it's going to do consolidation here a lot. But if I were about to, close the trade here, it won't be a problem for me. Like I'll still be at a risk to trade. I don't want to just miss the opportunity where prices testing the sell multiple times before moving down. So let's wait, I guess. Like if this 15-minute flow move bullish, that would be a disaster. Like we were waiting for price to move down. Instead of that, it will just move back up. So we don't want that, right? We just want price to stay below our entry point actually. So I'm gonna manage my risk here. If I see a strong momentum, then I might close the trade there. Gold is pushing back down. So looks like it's going in our direction. I just want to see like price push down. That's it. If it does not push down, then I want to see like how this is going to react here. Because if price want to move back up, it won't break this low and it will just, consolidate around these levels before moving up. So here I will close the trade because if we move back up here, then possibly we'll target this highs, right? So I don't want to wait for price to break the high and move, right? I'll just want to confirmation that if we are moving back down, then we should break this lows. Then it's fine. Like if we just consolidate around these levels until we break the low, right? Damn, that was a quick bearish momentum, like on a last second. Let's see, GJ is also pushing. 15 minute is now, I think, closed. Yeah, new 15 minute just open up. Let's see how this goes. All right, there we go. We are hitting the TP here. I'm gonna close partials. It didn't even react. Like for a second, it just moved down and it just tapped and moved back up. So I'm gonna wait. I want to take partials here, not here. So I'm gonna wait for the candle closure now. As I said, like we need to be like so speed. That's why I prefer like sometimes when we set a target or something that we should close that. That's it. But I mean, anyway, it's fine. Like we're gonna wait for next candle to pop up. It will just give us 4393. That will be good enough for us to close. So let's get the round figure. Like we just need a $50 before we close. There we go, 83. Our equity is 75. So if you just give us the 86K, there we go, close. Partial is closed. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna modify this trade, put my SL at break even on this trade. Okay, and my TP will be basically this levels. Okay, confirm. That's it. So overall, our 83 pip of a trade, 50% close at around how many pips? 40 pips. Enjoy the day. 40 pips. We're done with this and we'll just rest of the trade will run. Looking at the 1 hour and each and every other uh, setups, I feel like price will move down and you can still target this 72 or so. If you're looking at the longer picture, like higher time frame, I think price could move down here too. But I'm not gonna wait that long. So I just want like around 83 pips. I'm gonna be happy with that. Okay. Now looking at the trade we took on GJ, it is also flying. So we're gonna manage our risk here too or not. Now there is no room. There's no room to manage our stop loss here. So if I put SL, it will be easily hit. I need to be putting my SL exactly below the structure that it was formed last time. So it is already there. I can't manage my risk there. I think our TP is there, so we are all good on this trade. With gold, we have closed some partials, so we are good. All right. So I think we are done with the stream here. If you guys have any questions, I'm gonna give 5 to 10 minutes. Go ahead, ask, and we'll be done with it. If you don't know about Restro, go search it. There's a scanner on the live stream. Scan that. You will see the website there. Create an account, try it out. The execution, the spread, everything is here. Like you can see it, right? That's why we are doing the live so you can check out the system by itself. It's pretty amazing. And I have attached Discord link in the chat. So if you're not in the Discord, go join the Discord as well. And the trades we have taken here, you will be updated about this trade in the Discord group or on the next day live. Okay, so we'll try to do live daily basis. Okay. Today we made around $184. I mean, was a good trade though. If this GJ and each trade do hit the TP, we'll be doing good with the trade. Actually, I have not added my TP or SL on this trade. Price is still doing good. Like they're still trying to move down on gold here. GJ is also like pushing up strongly. Keep in mind, once we tap into this level, we'll see some rejections and price may create a retracement like in this zone and back move up. Like then we can move back up. So for sure, you can see something like this. You can see something also like this. So there are multiple scenarios that can happen here, but I think the best is if prices keep moving up and then do the retest of the zone. All right, let's see. Gold is still pushing down here. I think like, okay, they're doing great with GJ. I mean, we're already tapping in the zone. Yeah, I think they're good with this. It's taking a lot of time to push just down and break these levels. I mean, looks like it's a strong level though. Let's take a look at the 15 minute. I think we will get a closure in around 5 minutes. So on a 15-minute candle, we got a new 5 minute candle just now. So if this does break the low and continue move down, would be great. But anyway, like I think I'm gonna end the stream in around some minutes. So I'm sorry, like if you see the camera, I'm seeing this way. That is because I have the other screen here, and that's where I'm doing the live. So that is that is all right. Okay, one last minute, and price just pushing back up. Also, you know what? I'm gonna manage my SL from here to at least here, giving some room so if price do, just create a higher low before moving to lower low, then it just have enough room to move around. Let's take a look at the GJ. We're pushing into the zone. We did pretty amazing here. So yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream once we get closure on a 15 minute. Sorry for that, guys. It looks like I need to have a coffee. That's it. I think we're gonna get a closure in around 2 to 3 minutes though. All right, we are seeing some strong volume now. At the end of the minute and at the end of the 3 minute or so, I think we'll see price closing like around the structure we have this area. Let's see. This is also turning around, so I think it will take a pullback. This is also like trying to take a pullback. Anyway, I'm gonna be done with the live stream now because I'll update you guys about the trades into the Discord group also. So join the Discord link is already in the chat, or just go to the website RestroFX.com and create an account. You'll definitely get an email about the Discord. So yeah, that would be it. Thank you so much for everyone who joined the stream and took the trade. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.